The Saturday Wrap. The Saturday Wrap for Saturday, the 19th of July 2025, almost a month after the summer solstice. Oh, yes, live from Bedwas, where the heat is semi back, although the weather forecast in the UK could be a bit changeable. Amber thunderstorm warnings for London on Saturday, which is supposed to be today. But everyone knows I do this on a Friday, so let's get on with it. This is my week. This was my week. Yeah. So let's start with the word or phrase of the week, and it is super-injunction. I'm not going to go into the politics of it, but this was no ordinary injunction. This was a super-injunction, and boy, was it super. And the big question I'm asking is, are there any other injunctions in force at the moment, super or not? We are certainly living in interesting times. 2025. Anyway, the app of the week. Well, quite often when I'm doing videos, I just want to snip the end off and I don't want to fire up a full form video editor, and I need something that you can just snip it off and get on with it. And there is a program called Lossless Cut. Cross-platform, Mac, Windows, I think there's Linux versions of it as well. Just snip it off, get on with it, it's still going. So I went to the website, and the website said the Mac version, you go to the Mac App Store and it's 18 quid. However, if you get it from GitHub, it's free. Free, I like that. If I get the money and I like it, which I think I will, I'll probably cough for it, because you put a lot of time into creating these things, you deserve to be paid. But for testing it out time, yeah, you know. Anyway, the thing of the week. The thing of the week was heat and heat stress. In an office, I know, windows shattered due to the hot air, and still pretty broken. And on Saturday at Abercynon, the points failed due to the heat. All this in a country that had, in 1976, 17 hours a day without water because it was so hot. Yeah, do we learn our lessons? No, not in the slightest. And yeah, climate change. So what are we doing to mitigate it? Mostly complaining about it and putting up taxes. But there you go. Anyway, on to the song of the week, and it reminds me of summer. It reminds me of late August back in 1981, although the song itself is from an album from 1969. The late summer in 81 was the Reading Festival, and the track was 21st Century Schizoid Man by King Crimson, from the album In the Court of the Crimson King. What a great track. What great artwork on the album. And Robert Fripp, who's with Toyah at the moment, and they seem to be on YouTube knocking out covers and such like. How things change, and how things were absolutely brilliant a long time ago. I'm sort of pleased that I was around, well, okay, I was 6 at the time, but you know what I mean. I still like the quality of the music. Anyway, let's look back at the week. Last Friday, you find me, after doing this, on the Apple TV. The third series of The Foundation starts, and it had the mule, and it was very good. And the production values, they are excellent. I also had a little crack at Murderbot because everyone was saying it was really good, but it was excellent. And throughout the week, I have finished the 10 episodes. They're not very long. Sometimes they're shorter than half an hour. But wow, Murderbot. And there is another episode of The Foundation tonight. and I am definitely looking forward to it. Saturday was a sleep in. Saturday was let's go up to the project. At lunchtime, they had the Brewer's Yard beer garden open. It was boiling hot. Inside the project, the air conditioning was on, and it was lovely. It really was. And I shall be possibly visiting it again tomorrow. But there you go. Sunday, I had my first homegrown lettuce. It has taken absolutely ages. I planted it at the beginning of April, and only now is it large enough to cut. It's cut and come again type, multiple colours, and well, it's a little bit bland, but then lettuce is. But I like it with a salad. Stick it on the plate, makes it look nice. There you go. And Monday, ring back the dentist, because they said ring back in July, because we might have appointments then for August. Rings back in July, dentist has retired. Ring back in September, we'll see if we've got a new dentist. I'm on yearly checkups. My next checkup would be in August, so it's not too bad, and my teeth are okay, but yeah, we are kind of short of dentists in Wales, especially on the NHS. I'm sure those nice boys down in the bay will help me out. But there you go. Tuesday, the drought was over. It hammered down with rain, and it was still humid, to be perfectly honest, and it's very humid today. I think you can possibly tell that I'm a bit sweaty at the moment. Wednesday, an emergency at-home Beano, which I don't quite know what happened, but I only had 2 cans, and it didn't start on my first one until 1:30. I think it's an age thing, but the day just disappeared. It was good, and it helped the week just disappear as well. Yesterday, Thursday, I was going to work and I was thinking, it's dark. It's very dark. And yeah, the year is slipping away. I'm going to be saying at the late summer bank holiday, where did the summer go? Let's hope we have an Indian summer. Not sure if I can say that. Time. It's the 7th month, and we're coming up to 2/3 the way through it. Whatever. Anyway, this morning, take the meter readings, because I have an app and I have to send my readings back for the gas and electric, because I'm not very keen on one of those smart meters. And I went out the front to the water meter, and it's full of water. And there was, I think I've had a new water meter. I had a look at next doors, and they've had a new water meter, but theirs isn't full of water. So I've contacted Welsh Water, and they picked it up, and they've done nothing about it yet. Great news. Really, really great news. They haven't done anything at all. And I'm probably paying for this leak. Luckily, the leak is not on my premise. So, and it's the new water meter. So hopefully, yeah. Testing things, make sure they work. Anyway, that was my week, and I'm hoping the next week will be very similar, especially in the bit about the project. Comments are welcome. See you again. Oh yeah, look, lower third. Bye bye.